today I'm going to be making, Alexa, stop. I'm going to be making UBaE mochi, like pull apart cookies. Alexa, stop. And yeah, let's get to it. So first I'm going to be making the cookie dough because that needs to chill for 30 minutes, and I have my butter softened and a little melted, and it's only half a cup of butter, and then I'm going to also have half a cup of brown sugar. So I'm going to be doing that. Oh, that's 1/3. And then you're gonna mix that all together, because you know that it's best for yeet. Okay. Once you got that all mixed up, you're gonna add your egg. Oof. Yeet. So I saw these kind of cookies with pandan, you know, the green stuff, those cookies, and I thought I could just change, because it's just pandan extract, I thought I could just change that with UBaE instead. Now I am going to add 1 teaspoon of UBaE extract. So I saw this at the store and I was super excited because I've been wanting to make some UBaE desserts for the longest time, but I could never find the UBaE extract, and like UBaE jam only does so much. I probably should have opened this before the video started, but yeet. Okay, be careful with it, it's very pigmented. Okay, so 1 teaspoon of that, and I don't want this on my clothes, so I am going to wash my hands. Oh my goodness. To be honest, I feel like I've been dropping everything today. I mean, I was trying to make pancakes, and then I dropped one on the floor, which wasn't a fun time. Next, I'm going to be done with this mixer because I like to mix the cookie dough with a spatula instead of a mixer, so yep. So I added 1 teaspoon of UBaE extract, if I forgot to say. Once again, I'll have the directions and the ingredients in the description below. But now I got my sifter, and I got my flour, and also baking powder. You need 3/4 cup of flour and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. So I'm going to rinse this. Oh no! That'll come out, hopefully. Yikes. Okay. Well then. Be careful, the UBaE extract is very pigmented, so definitely get on your clothes. My spatula, I'm just gonna mix this again, make sure the extract is very well incorporated. Then I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of baking powder, sift that, and then 3/4 cup of flour. If I can close this baking powder thingy. There you go. Okay. And I'm going to mix that up right now. I'm super excited about this recipe because like I'm making it for my grandma because I know she loves UBaE, and it's gonna be like pull apart and like there's mochi inside, so I'm making mochi also separately. And then I'm gonna wrap the cookie dough in that. I'm just gonna add a little more flour, like maybe 1/8 cup, because I did half of my 1/4 cup. It's just to thicken it up a little bit. Now I'm going to refrigerate that for 30 minutes and I'll get back to you as we start the mochi. So I preheated my oven to 356 degrees Fahrenheit. I know that's a weird number. I had to convert it from Celsius because the recipe I found was originally in Celsius, but that is done. Now I'm going to measure out the mochiko, which is the sweet rice flour, in order to make the mochi for the inside of the cookies. And I'm going to use 2/3 cup of this. I didn't realize it's like baking soda where you don't open it and you just open up on the sides, but it's okay, it's fine. So I'm just gonna measure that out right now. Hopefully I don't spill any. I know, to be honest, that ube extract got everywhere and I was not living. Oof. Okay, it kind of got everywhere. Okay, so next I'm going to add stevia. You could also use white sugar. I'm just doing this because my family has been counting calories lately, so I'm gonna do that. And it's a 1/4 cup of this. And since the cookie dough is already packed with sugar, you won't really need that much sugar in this mochi recipe. Now I'm gonna add 10 tablespoons of water into this. Yeah, another weird conversion method because I had to convert it from grams in milliliters. Okay, so I put 10 tablespoons of water into the mixture. Just gonna mix it around slightly. And then since I don't have a steamer, I'm gonna be using my microwave in order to make this. Just making sure all the rice flour and all the sugar is mixed in with that water. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna microwave it for a minute, take it out, mix it again, and then I'm gonna microwave it for another minute. So let's get to it. So I microwaved the mochi and it's all formed, and it seems like a good texture. I'm just gonna let that cool for a little bit, and then what we're going to do is we're gonna roll it out in some cornstarch and then cut it up into small bits so we could put it in the cookies. Eat. Okay, so I let the mochi cool down a little bit. Now I'm going to add it onto cornstarch, and then I'm gonna cut it. I'm just gonna knead it a little and then cut it into little pieces, little balls, in order to make it go into the cookie dough. Yep. If it'll come out of the bowl, that would be nice. Okay, there you go. I'm just gonna knead it a little. Still a little hot, so I'm just gonna carefully touch it. I still haven't eaten lunch yet, and it's like 2 o'clock. I'm like waiting for these cookies to be done so I could end up cooking. So, I mean, you can't really see, but I mean, I'm rolling it into a somewhat small log right now on a cutting board that's full of cornstarch. So right now I'm just piecing the mochi into small balls. Probably gonna make that smaller once again, depending on how many cookies I end up having. Yeah, so get ready to get messy while making these cookies, because literally what I'm wearing is not the best attire. I can English, I swear. Yeah. Also, I probably should have mentioned this earlier in the video, but if you don't know what well, mochi too. I mean, some people don't know what mochi is. It's like this like little like gummy and like sticky. It's really good. It's like a little dessert. And then UBaE, if you don't know what UBaE is, it is a purple yam. It's in a lot of Filipino desserts. So yeah, learn something new every day. So I have my dough and I already started putting the mochi inside the dough, and the dough is a little softer than what I'd like it to be, so I'm using an ice cream scoop and then 2 spoons to make sure I wrap the mochi full of the cookie dough. Yep, and then I just place it onto the cookie sheet. There you go. And I'll finish this up and then put it in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes and get back to you for the final product. Hey guys, so this is the final product, and so I have this piece of cookie that I'm going to try. I really like it, and like using stevia didn't really affect the taste at all, and it's pretty good. Seriously suggest you guys make it. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.